Good morning. My name is Lou Peralta, and I'm running for mayor of California City. I was planning to cover my third installment on water banking that I have on my brochure, but something happened last night that I felt is more important to reach to you folks in the city. I'm going to make it very brief. First of all, you have to know that we are in dire straits as far as financial circumstances here. We have a budget that's $12 million, and we're only collecting about 4.8. So we have a great deficit. Amidst of this, one of the items that came out in the city council last night is to buy a $4,000 table for the fire department. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the guys in the fire department and police department do a great job. More often than not, they're not recognized for the job they do. They've spent 3 years, for example, the fire department, sharing quarters with the police department. It's got to be tough. So I have no problem with that. But right now, this city is in dire straits. And to spend $4,000 on a table that I understand nobody's seen, but it is engraved with something, I imagine something about the fire department, is going to cure our ills. The fire chief said there was a bit of savings here and there that he was able to do this, and that's great. But we're a volatile city right now. Why not take that money that we have saved and not spend it, but put it aside for an emergency? Okay, so we went around like this. The vote was 3-2, with the mayor making the final vote in favor of it. Which leads me to the next thing. I don't know if she's doing it because she really thinks that a $4,000 table is necessary today at these moments, or it's all politically derivative. I kind of tend to think the latter. Okay, the thing was passed, the measure won, 3-2. Somebody's going to go out and buy a $4,000 table for the fire chief. He'll be happy. The rest of the guys be happy. We're still broke. Then came up something that I wasn't expecting really altogether, but they call it the California City Master Fees Schedule. In there, they're raising a lot of fees. The fees that I don't mind are the fees, for example, for the park or for the golf course. $2 here, $5 here, it's not going to make or break us. We need to keep these places fluid. We need to keep these places going because that's really our only attraction in the city. We have nothing else. So I don't have a problem with that. Where I have the problem is all the fees that I've added or new fees that are implemented for construction, for engineering work, for street work and stuff like that. We're not a city that is not flush with activity. We have one house being built right now in Aurelia. The city manager said that we have 3 applications. That's terrific, but that's not money in our coffers. Right now we have a huge deficit. Increasing the fees because Lancaster did it, because Ridgecrest did it, doesn't make any sense. We're not Lancaster. We're not Ridgecrest. We're a small community of 14,000 who has nothing going for themselves right now. And nothing going because the city has seen it fit to sit and wait for things to happen, not go after them. I'm not saying that we can't make things happen for us, but you have to go after them. And yet we are going to have higher fees for possible developers, possible builders, possible landscape architects. I mean, it is crazy. It is crazy to think that at this time of our lives, where we have such dire straits in this city, that we're going to raise the fees so that when somebody comes and wants to develop 4 or 5 homes, he's going to be saddled with tens of thousands of dollars of fees. That doesn't seem right. And so I'm saying to you folks, that the time has come to really look at this, what the city has done. I believe that by this time next year, unless we come up with a miracle, unless this medical marijuana gets going next week and we can start receiving some of the taxes, this city will go broke. We'll have to go in Chapter 11 because next year's budget is not any lower. In fact, it's a little bit higher. And we only collect $4.7 million a year. So where's the rest of the money going to come from? They can't. We won't be able to pay our police and fire department. We won't be able to pay anybody. So I'm hoping that you consider this. Yes, I'm running for mayor. Yes, I'm being critical of the administration. And that is exactly why I'm running for mayor of this city. I don't want to sit here and wait things to happen for us. I want to go after things. That's the best that we can do right now. We don't have the wherewithal to sit and wait. We have to go get it one way or another. My annexation plans, my all the other ideas that I've come up with, they're not going to be easy, folks. They're not going to be easy. I can't promise you that's going to happen. But first step you have to take is the first step you go and try to find out what's happening. And that's what I plan to do. I want to be active about all these potential good businesses that can come to this city. If you have any more questions, please call me at 661-524-1550, or you can email me at lou@voteforlouformayor.com. The fours are numerical. And I hope you do have some questions. I hope you ask me the hard ones, because let me tell you, there's no easy solution in this matter. We're either going to be a city that's going to live for a long time, or we may just go down the drain next year. And that's the hard truth. And if you can't take that, folks, I apologize, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for your courtesy and your time.